Get some plays I'm looking at for tonight. Let's get right into it. First play I'm looking at is going to be Luka Doncic for Dallas. We're looking at his points prop of 31.5. See a projection of 31.77. Minus 125 to go over. He's went over his prop his last 2 games. Dallas lost yesterday. I expect Luka to be super aggressive tonight against Indiana. I think this game will be close. As you can see, Indiana is one of the worst teams in the league defensively. So I think him and Kyrie both put up numbers tonight. He didn't play that well yesterday until later on in the game, but he still had 40 points. I think we see something similar tonight. This is a back-to-back. So I think Luka steps up tonight and he gets over 31.5 points. Second player I'm looking at is going to be Brook Lopez. Milwaukee versus Detroit. The game is in Detroit, so it's on the road. It looks like Giannis is out for the night. We're looking at his points, rebounds, assists. That's Brook Lopez. Line is 29.5. 33.66 is the projection. I mean, he just has to step up when Giannis is out. A lot of times he do. Detroit is not very good defensively. Milwaukee's favored by 13 on the road. Milwaukee should easily win this game. I think it's a little closer than 13 though. I think Brook gets his minutes. Let's look at Brook without Giannis on the floor. Without Giannis, last 10 games, only 30%. Last 30, still 24%. You look at his last 5 games without Giannis, 3 out of 5 times. So something we have to look at a little bit closer, do a little bit more research. But I think Brook is in a good position to go over tonight, but we will have to do a little bit more research on that. Third player I'm looking at is going to be Kevin Porter Jr. from the New York versus Houston game. Houston is on the road, and we're looking at Kevin Porter Jr.'s points of 17.5. As you can see, Jr., the line is 17.5, got a projection of 20.08. Minus my 20 to go under, minus my 10 to go over, going against New York. Here's what I like. This is a back-to-back for Porter. He only had 6 points yesterday for Cleveland. We know he's going to come out ultra aggressive today. We just got to hope he get his minutes. Hope he didn't do nothing stupid that coach is going to sit him, because he did play a lot of minutes yesterday. He played 36, but these guys are young. They play minutes, on back-to-backs the young guys do. On 0 days rest this year, he has went over this prop in 5 out of 8 games, 63% of the time. 1, 2, 3 of the games are on the road, and he got heavy minutes in all those games. So that's something that I'm looking at. I think the over is definitely in play for 17.5 since he didn't play good yesterday. We can also probably look at his points, rebounds, and assists in case we start lacking in some areas where, maybe he doesn't meet the point projection. I think he's going to be overall aggressive tonight. And his points, rebounds, and assists last 10 games, he's went over this prop 60% of the time. And if we look at the back-to-back, he went over with New York. He had 41 points, rebounds, and assists in the only game against New York this year. 0 days rest, he's 50%. So I think points, rebounds, and assists, and the points are in play for the night for going over. And the last player I'm looking at tonight is going to be Brandon Ingram, who has been playing very, very well lately. And we're looking at Ingram's points and his points, rebounds, and assists. For points, Ingram's line is 26.5, projection 26.95. He's went over this 3 straight games. As we know, all streaks do come to an end. This last 10, he has beat this mark 50% of the time. Defense he's playing is not that good. Middle of the road versus Portland. I think they're sitting out Dame for the rest of the year. New Orleans favored by 11.5 on the road. So I think we got to wonder about here is how close is this game going to be? How long is Ingram going to play if it becomes a blowout? So, but I think he's in play for the over on his points, and I think he's in play for the over on his points, rebounds, and assists. It's been very high lately. Last 3 games, he's went over all his expectations. Just remember, streaks do come to an end, and in a game where they're favored by 11.5 on the road, could get out of hand, become a blowout. Not sure. Can't really predict that, but it's something to watch. And streaks do come to an end. Just remember that they do come to the end in the NBA pretty quickly. So that is all the plays I have for tonight. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment. All those things will be greatly appreciated. You can get my premium plays over on Patreon. Description, the information down in the description, and it's also running across the screen right now. Until the next video, peace.